U.S. President Donald Trump acquitted of all impeachment charges. U.S. President Donald Trump has been acquitted of 2 articles of impeachment. The House of Representatives had charged Trump with abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. His impeachment trial ended on Wednesday when senators voted that he was not guilty. Senator Mitt Romney became the very first senator in U.S. history to vote against a president from his own party. The Senate would have needed 67 votes to convict Trump. For the first charge of abuse of power, only 48 voted guilty. For the second charge of obstruction of Congress, only 47 voted guilty. Trump's case was only the 3rd Senate impeachment trial of a sitting U.S. president. The impeachment process lasted 4 months. The results were announced a day after Trump delivered his State of the Union address. He didn't mention the impeachment trial during his speech. However, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi famously tore apart a copy of his speech right behind Trump. Trump will be giving a statement on the impeachment results on Thursday. The U.S. Congress is allowed to impeach presidents and other federal officials under certain circumstances. Impeachment is the formal charging of the official if they have committed treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. If they are found guilty, they are removed from office. The process begins with an investigation. Then, the House of Representatives has to vote to impeach the subject and charge them with which crimes. If majority of them vote to impeach, the matter is passed to the Senate. The Senate is in charge of deciding if the person is guilty. President Andrew Johnson was the first sitting president to be impeached in 1868. He had removed Edward Stanton, his Secretary of War, from office the year before. For this, he was charged with breaching the Tenure of Office Act. The act dictates that the firing of important officials must pass through the Senate first. The Senate studied his impeachment case for 11 weeks before acquitting him. President Richard Nixon was facing an impeachment inquiry when he quit. He was being impeached over Watergate after men broke into the Democratic National Headquarters. He was impeached by the House, but he resigned before the Senate could vote on it. He's the only U.S. president to ever resign from office. President Bill Clinton was impeached in 1998, but he too was acquitted. He was first accused of sexual harassment. Then, it was revealed that he was having an affair with a White House intern, Monica Lewinsky. He admitted to lying about his affair under oath. The House of Representatives charged him with 2 articles of impeachment. This included his committing perjury and obstruction of justice. The Senate acquitted him of both, leaving him with 2 years left in office. Trump's impeachment investigation began with a whistleblower complaint. The whistleblower claimed that Trump asked Ukraine to investigate an electoral opponent in a July phone call. Trump will run for office again this year. He began his campaign in 2017, a month after he became president.